Hey everybody, this is my 125 gallon tank, and I just came down and turned the lights on this morning. I did a water change on this tank yesterday, nothing special, but when I came in this morning I am terribly distressed to see my Snakeskin Gourami is doing this. He's nose down, he can't get straight in the water. He's almost flipping over in the current, like that. So, he's got a swim bladder issue, and I already know, the shelled peas and blah blah blah, salt baths, Epsom salts. I've been through this before with several other fish. I've never ever had any success. I've never seen a fish that started to do this ever recover. So I don't really have a whole lot of hopes that this Snakeskin Gourami is going to be with us very much longer. It might work itself out, if it is just a swim bladder issue. That's not necessarily a death sentence. There could be, an infection, and the fish's immune system could take care of it and it could recover from it. But like I say, just in my experience, every time I've seen a fish start doing that, it's the end of that fish. I've never seen it recover from it. So my female Snakeskin Gourami did the same thing, I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago. I lose track of time. It's been a while, but she did the same thing. She went nose down and just started bobbing around the tank, and she survived for another few weeks, but she never recovered. She always just swam, nose down. She had a hard time eating, and, eventually she just withered away. I came in one day and she was in there dead and floating. So I'll do my best. I'll see what happens with this guy. Maybe he'll get better. He's kind of big for a hospital tank. So, obviously I can't put him in a 10-gallon tank. I've got a 20 long that is about to be set up for another tank, so I can't really use that either. And even a 20 long, I think, would be a bit small for that fish for, a hospital tank. If it was floating nose down in a 20 long, the tip of its tail would pretty much be out of the top of the water. And if it was lengthwise in a 20 long, the first time it tried to swim, it would just bang into the other end of the tank. So he seems to be in there straight. Maybe as long as he keeps his head up towards the surface of the water, he'll be okay. But my concern with the gourami is that the gouramis are primarily surface feeders. They will nibble on plants, and I've seen them eat off the bottom and stuff, so they can get food in other places, but they are primarily surface eaters. So when your tail floats and your nose sinks, it's hard to feed off the surface. So we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out. But this is my first look at it. Oh, well, now he's swimming the other way around. Maybe this isn't going to be as bad as I thought. Well, alright, now I'm not quite sure what to make of all this. This has been interesting. It almost seems like he's worked it out. Well, I will leave you with this, and the hopes that maybe I was overreacting, but he certainly looked like he was swimming nose down and tail up to me. He was bobbing in the water. He was so, radically disoriented in the water. So now it looks like he's worked his way out. So I don't know. Like I said, I'll leave you with this. I'll leave you with the hopes that maybe I was just overreacting and I don't know what I was looking at. So make sure you're subscribed. That way you won't miss any of the updates. I know this is actually one of my more popular fish, despite its lack of flashy colors. Everybody loves my Snakeskin Gourami here. He's a cool fish. So, again, make sure you're subscribed. That way you won't miss any updates. I will certainly keep you abreast of any new developments. Don't forget, this one's my 125-gallon tank. Wish me luck, and I will see you soon on the next one.